Let me tell you this story because people living at a block of flats in Luton are being warned to remain vigilant after 3 arson attacks in 3 weeks. A police investigation into the fires at the Academy in Holly Street is underway. Stefan Gardner-Potter is from Bedfordshire Fire and Rescue Service. Stefan, very good afternoon to you.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm well, welcome to the programme. Stefan, how much time and effort is having to go into dealing with these arson attacks?
At the moment, we're assisting Bedfordshire Police with their investigations, and we carry out our own fire investigations. And it takes a reasonable amount of time for us to liaise and conduct those investigations, liaising with the managing agents for the site. And we've sent out the communications reference these incidents to make the public aware and therefore keep our community safe. But yes, it takes a reasonable amount of time to conduct and find the arson.
When we say arson attacks, what are we describing here?
So we've had 3 isolated incidents of believed to be deliberate arson attacks within the common areas of the block. Small fires are largely paper, with some combustible materials that were left in the staircases that had been set alight on one occasion. So with that, we're asking residents to not only be vigilant, but also to keep the common areas and staircases clear of combustible materials and keep them as a sterile area.
Stefan, do you have any idea why this building keeps on being targeted?
At this moment in time, the investigation to that is underway. Liaison with the police, local authority and the managing agents. That will give some light as to maybe why we're receiving those, but at this moment in time we don't have that answer.
Okay, it does seem unusual. 3 arson attacks in the same place. It's quite curious. What's the message for residents? Just stay alert.
Yeah, so as I said, really, what we're looking for is the residents to keep vigilant, but also to keep combustibles. So all the staircases and common areas should remain a sterile area, and that reduces the chance of any fire occurring or any fire spread. And we've got the crews dealt with the incidents quite quickly, and the fire precautions within that premises worked as they should do.
Okay.
But what we're asking residents to do is, if they see anything, to either report that to Crime Stoppers and the police, and just to keep themselves vigilant and aware and safe in their own homes.
And the same advice, I think, goes for this evening for everybody who might be celebrating Guy Fawkes night, because the last thing we want is you and your colleagues to have a really quiet night on a night like tonight.
Without a doubt, yeah, we want people to enjoy the evening as much as possible, but obviously with safety fully in mind at all times. And just to reassure the public that as a fire and rescue service, we're maintaining our advice and guidance to both businesses and community throughout this pandemic, and we will continue to do that.
Stefan, thank you for joining us. Stefan Gardner-Potter from Bedfordshire Fire and Rescue Service.